What's going on, YouTube? So I want to do something that I don't normally do, and hopefully this doesn't take a long time, because I have many things that I need to get taken care of. But I have made, first of all, you see the title of the video, okay? I have made my stance on human females very, very clear, okay? I don't want or care to be with none of them anymore, because it's too many of them that are what I call cerebrally, meaning mind psychologically fucked, for me to try to figure out, for me to try to sift through the wreckage and try to figure out what's salvageable in one of them. You know, I get so fucking tired of hearing, particularly these brothers, having these panels. I'm just gonna be real with you. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just gonna be real with you. I get tired of hearing black men sit around in panels that claim not to be simps and sitting up here talking about, you know, what a black man needs to do to get a woman, or where the black woman is coming from, how she sees it, and you know, the statistics, and you know, why she's not getting along. Look, we black men should not really give a fuck what they think. See, this is my attitude, okay? Now, people of all tribes and races are going to disrespect you throughout your life, okay? Disrespect is just like breathing. It's a part of living. That's understood. But it's something different when a person, and particularly a member of the opposite gender of your own tribe, blatantly disrespects you and has complete disdain for you as a human being, you as a man, complete disdain for your masculinity and your manhood, okay? When this person, as you know, as a collective group, have made it clear, because people keep coming to me saying, well, not all black women are like that. Look, I've met asshole cops, okay, including one that I'm going to share with you guys in a little bit. I'm kind of going through a legal process because I do want to share some stuff that was very disturbing. But I've met asshole cops, okay? But a majority of the cops that I've encountered have been professional. Even if they were writing me a ticket or questioning me, they've been professional. So I can't throw all police officers in a single boat of being corrupt or, you know, misconduct or racist or stupid just because of a few bad apples. Now, on the flip side, if almost, because it's never going to be all, but if almost every single fucking cop that I encountered was what a lot of people call a pig, right? Then I'm going to view cops as a collective as, you know, corrupt dirtbags and cowards with badges and guns that abuse their authority, okay? I did not arrive at this conclusion about black women and then later on the overall female human collective as, you know, just skanky sluts that, you know, really ain't good for nothing but you know, looking at and having sex with. Or as David Carroll says, find them, fuck them, and flee. It took many years of being a simp. It took many years of going down what David Carroll calls that rabbit hole. It took many years of me taking a step back and just observing the situation, and then being in denial and accepting it for what it is before I finally arrived at the conclusion that has me where I am today, which is fuck all these hoes. Okay? I did not get there. I did not arrive there with glee. I did not arrive there with haste. I had to be dragged by reality. I had to be dragged to that place where I saw it for what it is and I accepted it. The reason why most black men, including black men in my own family, will never arrive there is because in their minds they can't accept what it is with a majority of these females. They have to believe that there are good ones out there. They have to believe that they have game that women can't resist. They have to believe that their dick is going to hold a female down. They have to believe this. They can't believe that when you sit everything side by side and look at you know, particularly the black female collective, and then females overall, you know, from the hood rat on the street to hashtag me too. What you come to understand is that the true players not only are now, but always have been the female from day one. Perfect example. I'll give you a perfect example of what I'm talking about. And I've never heard anybody else bring this up. Okay? And I want to make a separate video about this, but fuck it. I'm just going to go ahead and bring it up now. Has anybody ever asked themselves the question, why is it when there's a marriage proposal, okay, a man who traditionally now, okay, we know this has changed, you know, women, they have college degrees, they have houses, their own cars, apartments, whatever, okay, but traditionally, a man was the provider, he was the bread earner, his job was to bring the resources to the home for the wife, and her job was to prepare those resources to support and feed the family. His job was to provide resources and to protect the family. Her job was to prepare those resources for the family, for the husband and children. Why is it, if he is the bread earner, okay, if he is the asset, right, why is it that when a man makes a proposal to a woman, and it's traditionally almost always the man, why does he have to kneel and bow before her? Shouldn't it be, since he is the one that's going to be her protector, shouldn't it be that since he is the one who's going to be bringing home the bacon and putting steaks in the freezer, as they say, that she should be bowing before him? Shouldn't she be proposing to him and bowing before him? See, this is another reason why I don't believe in religion, because religion, particularly Christianity, started all this primarily in westernized culture, matriarchal, feminist control mechanisms that we've seen really over the course of centuries. Okay? Nobody's ever asked themselves, why the fuck is the man bowing? Shouldn't a person, it's like when you go to a job interview, okay, and you're getting interviewed, you're not asking the employer questions and interviewing them. You know, they're asking you questions because you're auditioning for their business, not the other way around. So why is the woman, the only thing she has initially now is, you know, maybe if you're lucky, she has looks, and she has, I'm talking about traditional females now, like in our grandmother's and great grandmother's age. She has the unmatched ability to be feminine and motherly. Okay? But those in and of themselves are not assets, because those are not protective traits that can benefit themselves, okay, or feed off themselves. It's like a plug and an outlet. The plug is nothing unless it's plugged into the outlet. So essentially what the woman is she is the plug, but she needs to be plugged into an outlet to be powered up. Otherwise, she's just dead weight. Okay, I'm talking about traditional females. Now, when you fast forward to now, you have these ratchet, ungrateful thoughts, and we just gonna leave it like that on YouTube. And I don't know how I got on all of this, because this is not what the purpose of this fucking video is supposed to be about. But you have these thoughts. They don't want to play their role in a relationship. Most of them don't even want to get married. They don't care to get married. They'll take a dude for everything he got. Yet, like Paris Milan and them, they actually had a nerve to be sitting up on these panels, sitting up on these dating websites, like hostage takers, making a list of demands, breaking down everything that they demand out of a man. Oh, and by the way, you still have to kneel before me and ask for my hand in marriage. The hell? You're not even a traditional female. What the fuck? The hell I'm kneeling before you for? What the hell fuck are you gonna do for me? Huh? And so when you come to understand all of this, not everybody, but some people are gonna arrive at the black pill conclusion that I have. Now, I said all of that, or at least most of it, to say this. Hence the title of this video. And I'm addressing this because I'm tired of hearing this bullshit ass argument. Just because I don't want to deal with females, meaning, you know, I'm not trying to get that number, I'm not flirting with them, I'm not making long eye contact with them, you know, I really don't even care for them to think that I'm interested, okay? If they're interested, a lot of times nowadays I just shun females off. You know, there's some females, they try to have friendly conversations. Sometimes I'll have friendly conversations with them, you know. And if they're polite and respectful, even if it's a black female, I'll show her respect back. But for the most part, I really don't care to deal with them. I'm definitely not chasing these hoes, okay? I told my ex she would be the last NB, if you know what I mean, if she fucked up. And I meant it, okay? But just because I am not, you know, willing to cape or simp for these hoes does not mean that I am not physically and sexually attracted to women. I can still look at a woman and say if she's physically attractive. Now, I brung that up because, again, hence the title of this video. I heard this goofy Negro, just, you know, just degenerate scum at its finest. I mean, see, sometimes I say things that my supporters don't like. And that's too bad, because I'm going to speak my mind. I'm not like a Tommy Sotomayor or O'Shea Duke Jackson. I'm not going to say things just to cater to what people want to hear to get those fucking AdSense dollars. That's not me. I'm going to speak my mind the way I see fit, okay? Because this isn't how I make my money, all right? And if it was, then I guess I'd be out of business. I saw this degenerate fool on YouTube earlier, and I'm not even gonna give him free press because it's not even worth it. He doesn't deserve it. Besides just the ignorant ghetto vernacular, this dude had crunk teeth and this New York Yankees cap, but he sounded like he was from the dirty South somewhere. As a matter of fact, yeah, I think he said he was from Kentucky. And this Negro, he was going over the difference between white hoes and black hoes, you know, who's prettier. And if you just hear this fool smacking his gums, it just makes you want to weep. It really does. He's trying to explain this whole time why, the snow bunny, meaning the white girl, why she has, that swag, she has that game that the black female doesn't have. And, I could have given him some credit. I could have given the ignorant degenerate some credit had he talked on the true issues that are wrong with the black American female. Like her attitude, like her insecurities, like her self-hatred, like her blatant disdain for black masculinity, like her blatant disrespect of the black man herself and the overall black community. Okay? Like her treachery. I could have given him that if he wanted to say that's the reason why white women are better. But this Negro he said stuff that was so fucking stupid. He was talking about how white girls, they growing bigger asses now than black women, which is just stupid. You do have some white girls like the one in this picture that have nice little booties, But basically the only thing he was going on, he said white girls know how to give head, They swallow and they, if you want to, the dumbest fucking thing that he said of all of that was he like, hey man, you want a porn star? You want a porn star? Hey dog, check it out. You gotta get that snow bunny. I guess what the dumb moron meant was that if you want a girl that had, is really get down in bed, you gotta get a white girl. Now, and this just goes back to what I said about niggas being on the plane that's in flames, going down in flames. Niggas are so dumb. I'm not talking about regular black people, but niggas like this idiot are so dumb. They don't even realize they're on a plane that's going down in flames. Again, the nose is tipping, the wing is on fire, there's smoke, just trailing the motherfucker. The ground is coming up fast, and these Negroes are still sitting in their chairs, not grabbing their earbud bags, looking straight ahead, calm, relaxed, thinking that they about to land at the airport, when in about 5.5 seconds, they're about to be malto oatmeal on somebody's front lawn. You know what I'm saying? Or charbroiled fucking black burger on the top of somebody's damn roof. You know what I'm saying? But again, it's so pathetic. So, based on that tragedy that I witnessed earlier, and black females, don't get your head up. Don't get your head big, because this is not Brian Solange simping for you. But I'm just gonna say it as it is, and I know some of you niggas ain't gonna like it, but that's too bad. Kiss my ass. Okay? When it comes to attractive females, okay, I've told y'all this before. Race, color, creed, ethnicity, nationality has nothing to do with it. Okay? Now, the white girls that you're gonna see and that you are seeing in these pictures, I consider these attractive, everyday run-of-the-mill white females. And I told y'all this. I don't care what race she is. I'm not fucking with no overly obese woman. Okay? Women get to take all the time in the world, again, to talk about what type of man they want and how he bet not be this, he bet not be that, he gotta be, this, that, and the third, he gotta, cook clean and preach like Jesus, give me a foot massage, be chiseled and all this bullshit, when they know they're not gonna get anywhere near close to that. Okay? Because most of them type of dudes ain't fucking with their ass anyway. Right? But I don't like women that don't, they just don't take care of themselves. Alright? I don't like women, and a lot of guys do like this. Obsidian likes this. I think it's gross. I don't like women with big, ridiculous asses that are way out of proportion from their bodies. Okay? That just looks sickening to me. I don't like women with breasts that are overly larger than the rest of their body. I'm attracted to females that, are nicely portioned, They have nice feminine curves. You know, a nice little bubble booty is fine. It can be a big bubble booty, but the rest of her body has to be in proportion with that. I like a woman. I don't want a woman too skinny with, you know, no meat on her bones. I like a woman that's, you know, she's relatively well built. You know, not built like a you know, a Marine Corps sergeant lesbian or nothing like that. But, you know, she's built relatively decent. She takes care of herself. She has a cute face. You know, she takes care of her legs, her feet. You know, she gets her nails done. She carries herself in a feminine way. You know, that, you know, she has a nice little midsection. That's the type of female that I'm attracted to. And I've seen attractive females like this, everything from white to black, Hispanic, everything in between. Okay? I have told y'all before, I've seen, you know, everything from, you know, average to very attractive hood rats. Okay? I've seen that. I've seen white girls that were, you know, everything from, you know, the college slut type to the white trash type that were very attractive. Okay? And this is what degenerates like this Negro don't understand, and what some white simps don't understand. The physical appearance of a female, whether she prettied herself up or whether she's naturally pretty, the physical appearance of a female has nothing to do with her class, with her level of maturity, with her level of intelligence, okay, with her level of femininity, okay? That has nothing to do with it at all. A woman can be drop dead gorgeous, and even a red pillar or even a black pillar can admit it, but she can be like a blind bat out of fucking hell in real life. As a matter of fact, Brother Carroll, he made a rabbit hole several months back where he showed a picture of what I guess he would classify as an attractive woman, and beside her he altered that same picture and put a monster face on the female, you know, that he thought was attractive. And he said on this side, the pretty face woman that wasn't, you know, the altered picture is what y'all see when y'all look at these hoes. And this with the monster face on the bimbo with the big breasts, this is what I see when I look at them. Okay? You can't, you know, again, if you're in the year 2018 and you don't understand this as a grown-ass man that's over the age of 25 years old, you're lost cause. And you're going to be losing until the day you die. If you don't die because you're a lost fucking cause and don't get this shit. Okay? Race has nothing to, there are many attractive females. As a matter of fact, one of my crushes to this day, and I don't have crushes that I really don't do the crush thing anymore, you know, especially as a grown man. I think that's more of a teeny bopper thing. But I've had a crush on this chick for at least 10 years, and a lot of people never heard of her. Mary Elizabeth Winstead. She's an actress, and she's been acting for about, I think, close to 15 years. I first saw her in one of those Final Destination movies that came out in like the early 2000s. And I think she's mixed with something. I don't know, but it's something about that pointy nose. There's something that's very attractive about her, because the thing about her to me is that she's a meaty white girl. She's not like these little skinny college sluts, you know, that always go into the frat parties to, you know, find some frat boy's dick to suck. Like, she's kind of tomboyish. She's kind of tough, but at the same time, she's very feminine. Like, she has meat on her bones, but she's not fat. She's tall, you know, she's like a full-figured woman, but she has curves, and she dresses very nicely, and, you know, she just seems like if I was still into fucking with females, she would be my type of woman. Now, here's the catch. I know a lot of dumb black broads on here gonna be like, oh, yeah, just another nigga that want to swirl. No, check this out. Mary Elizabeth Winstead, she looked like that. I would be attracted to her whether she was white, whether she was black, whether she was Hispanic, whether she was purple and alien. Okay? If she had this look, this get up with that, that kind of mysterious, I'm a tough girl, but I'm still feminine when I need to be type of thing going on, like, this would be my type of woman. Because I think what's so attractive about her to me is that she seems like the type of female that understands where men are coming from, because she's kind of tomboyish herself. So she'd be less likely to be one of those dumb, me type broads that, just wants attention every 24 seconds and thinks that nobody else's needs and wants matters but her. She seems like she'd be more of the type to, kind of play her role, or at least contribute something. Like, if you were out in the woods and you were chopping down trees for, to make a log cabin in the middle of the winter, and you had a girlfriend like this, she'd be the type to, help you out, and, y'all could still, handle y'all business when y'all get that log cabin built at night, if you know what I'm saying, So that's the type of female that I'm attracted to. Don't matter what her race is. She happens to be white, I think, like Spanish and Italian or something like that, but this is the type of chick that I would fuck with. You know what I'm saying? So, because I've made it clear what I think about all of these bimbos. Okay, I don't care whether they're white or black, but just by comparison, I'll prove to you that this ain't just about white women. Okay, by stark comparison to Mary Elizabeth Winstead, who I find sexy and appealing. Take Alicia Vikander, for example, the Swedish actress, right? Now, this white woman, she has a cute face. I think she's mixed with Lebanese or something like that. Don't quote me, but she has a cute face, but she's skinny. She's scrawny. She's too skinny for a person like me. You know what I'm saying? No ass, no tits. Of course, a lot of guys would date a chick like this. If I was into females, I would consider it, but she certainly would not be my first pick. Just because she has white skin does not mean, white bitch, no. I'm not into extremely skinny chicks. Now, she's not anorexic, but, she just don't have a lot of meat on her bones. Again, no ass, no tits, just a cute face, That's not my type of chick, whether she's white, black, or not. Another comparison to Mary Elizabeth Winstead, Adele. Now, Adele, great singer, lots of talent. You know what I'm saying? I think, what is she, like British or something? I don't know. But she's a great singing talent. I can't take that away from her. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, she's too obese. She's too overweight. I don't deal with fat chicks. It's just, it's not discrimination. I just don't. Like I said, women can, pick all day the type of dude that they want to deal with. But when a dude does it, oh, we're being misogynistic. Man, fuck that, okay? I wouldn't care if Adele was black. I don't care if she's the color purple. That's not my type of chick. I would never date a female that, is morbidly overweight or, just she has more meat on her bones than me. I couldn't do that. I couldn't. There are a lot of guys there's some guys that are into this type of chick. I'm not. So, that's the point that I'm trying to make. Again, it really doesn't have anything to do with, race when it comes to attraction. There are dark-skinned girls that I find very physically attractive. I wouldn't fuck with none of them. But as far as physical attraction, yes. It's equivalent to if you go out and you see a fine ass sports car, like a Ferrari or a Bugatti Veyron, okay? Now, you see the car, you're not going to touch it because it's not yours. You probably can't afford the shit anyway. I'm not trying to compare the value of these hoes to no Bugatti Veyron, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? You can look at it all day and you can acknowledge this is a nice car. Some of these cars, you need damn near a degree to try to drive. I'm talking about the real high performance cars. Some of them you need special licenses to drive, okay? But the point of the matter is, you know, you can even say that about a plane, boat, yacht, you know, okay, nice yacht, nice plane, you know, nice whatever. You know, you walk past somebody's house and you acknowledge that they got a nice garden. You know, somebody that likes to keep greenery around, you know, nice garden. You're not going to walk in that motherfucker and start plucking their flowers. You just acknowledge it's a nice garden. You can do that and you can keep walking, going on about your way. You can do the same thing with females, okay? If you, and you know, if you trying to get a female just based on her looks, again, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt, okay? But yeah, I just want to bring that up. You know, there's beautiful women, you know, from the darkest tone to the palest of white. You know, beauty, of course, is in the eye of the beholder. Most men would look at, well, I won't say most men, but there are men that would look at Mary Elizabeth Winstead and they wouldn't be attracted to her at all, and that's cool. You know, there are men that would look at the females in these pictures and not be attracted to any of them at all. That's cool, okay? But I am, you know, as far as acknowledging, like again, walking past somebody's garden and acknowledging, okay, she's pretty, but I'm gonna keep it moving because I know there's a good chance I know what's behind that, you know. And unless I get, you know, like with Mary Elizabeth Winstead, and I know it's one of them chicks that had that type of mentality, you know, where she, you know, she plays her role and she understands where a man is coming from, I ain't gonna even fuck with her. Talk to you later, guys.